Another huge endorsement for Donald J. Trump, this time coming from the National Border Patrol Council. And this is completely destroying not just the US Democrats, but the credibility of the so-called current president in the White House, Sleepy Joe Biden. Let's go to a quick video. This is from yesterday in the rally that they had, and we had the president of the National Border Patrol Council, Paul Perez, making the endorsement and the speech.
Only one man can fix that. That is Donald J. Trump. He has always stood with the men and women who protect this border, who put their lives on the line for the country. A man who knows about putting his life on the line for what is right. This November, we have a choice to make. Continue the chaos, allow the criminal cartels to control the border, to allow drugs and fentanyl across our country, or put an end to it once and for all. On behalf of the 16,000 men and women represented by the National Border Patrol Council, we strongly support and endorse Donald J. Trump for President of the United States.
Now, the key point here is that at this point, almost all of the local and state level authorities and sheriffs and border patrol people, they're all endorsing Trump. Now, what sort of message does it send? Not just about Kamala Harris's team, but also because she's vice president, she's part of the current administration. What sort of a message does it send about the track record of the current US Democrats? How can they actually recover from this? Because it's not really just about Biden. This is also a negative message about all the blue states across the US, all the Democrats in terms of the governors and the senators, anybody in charge of places like California, and sending a message that people who live in these states, these are the guys responsible. You can continue to vote blue, or you could finally change your mind. Trump also decided to respond to this endorsement. Let's go to President.
The endorsement, because it's very hard for them to do this, it's very hard for them to do this. But the endorsement of the official union of the Border Patrol agents, the entire union is endorsing it. It's a great honor. They said it was unanimous, thousands of people. Thank you. And they have thousands of people. They said it was unanimous. And I will say I have the endorsement of almost every single law enforcement group, sheriffs and police, the fraternal order, 400,000. And it's hard for them to do endorsements. It's not an easy thing to do, but there comes a point when you have really no choice. I'd like to thank the former president of the National Border Patrol, a friend of mine, Council Brandon. It's an incredible council, actually. Brandon Judd, who's here someplace. Brandon?
Now, Trump is right that these are not easy decisions, because that means that these people are coming across more partisan, but they are putting their country first. Something that you're not going to get in places like the United Kingdom, for example. You're never going to get, even if you have the right people in charge of certain units in terms of the border, in terms of the unions, even the federation of the police. You're never going to get that, because it's okay for them to be partisan towards the center-left and the left-wing parties, but never about right-wingers or center-right people, anybody really. So this is why Europe and the UK currently are dying. Although there is a massive wave of populism and conservatism across some of the countries in Europe, but not everywhere. There's a massive problem that needs to be resolved. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.